All too often I'll hear theists say, "You have just as much faith in science as I have in God." However, if you think that science requires faith, then you either have a funny idea about what faith is, or a funny idea about what science is. The whole point of science is to not have faith in any idea, but rather to actually check whether it works. That's what experiments are for. Then sometimes they'll say, "But before you do an experiment, you have to have faith that your hypothesis is correct." No, you don't. The whole point of the experiment is to actually check whether the hypothesis is correct. A common misconception about scientists is that their primary aim is to prove the hypothesis that they came up with is right. But if they're good scientists, then their primary interest is not in proving their hypothesis right, it's finding out whether it is right. Then I've heard theists say, "But you have to have faith that your experiment will give you clear results." No, you don't. You can actually find out whether your experiment will give you clear results by fucking doing it. Maybe the experiment won't give you clear results and you'll end up having to redesign it. That sometimes happens, and sometimes you don't find that out until after you've run your tests. Then maybe you'll hear the theists say, "But you have to have faith that your experiment will give you accurate results." Nope. That's why we have peer review. Submit your experiment to your peers, and if there are any clear mistakes, hopefully they will find them. Even if your experiment does get past peer review, if someone is still skeptical, they can repeat the experiment to see if they get the same results. If they do always get the same results, or if they do different experiments whose results corroborate yours, then you can be reasonably confident that your results are correct. If a hypothesis has been through all of that, and it still seems to work, then those who believe in it based on evidence, not on faith. Sometimes theists will say that we have faith in the laws of physics. That's also wrong. We believe in scientific laws because we haven't seen any exceptions to them. We believe in them based on that evidence, not on faith. I know Ray Comfort used to ask people, "Don't you have faith in your wife?" I'm not totally sure what that's supposed to mean, but I suspect it means that you trust that your wife won't leave you. I should hope that you don't just take that on faith. Because if you have to take it on faith that your significant other won't leave you, you probably shouldn't marry them in the first place. If you're going to get married, I would hope that your future husband or wife has actually given you evidence that you can trust them.